started. Can everyone drop in the chat something they are happy and grateful for? So put I am so happy and grateful for, and put it in the chat for me, right? We've got loads of new faces, loads of new names. We've got loads more affirmations to make. So everyone put in the chat something they are happy and grateful for. Let's go, guys, because you know I don't start the session until everyone on this call does it, right? Everyone on this call. Energy, 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 right? So I'm happy and grateful for family and friends, for health and family, for family and kids. Yeah, who else, guys? Who else? Let's keep going. Let's keep going, guys. It's going to be a fire session. To be alive, for health and wealth. Yes, obviously Ads would say that. He is a very wealthy man. let's keep going. Family. Yeah, let's keep going. Who else is grateful for something, guys? Family and freedom. 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 That's a really good one, guys. I haven't heard that one. That's actually very true. We should be grateful for freedom, right? We should be grateful. If you guys haven't been watching what's been going on in America recently with what the police have done, it's actually insane. Like, we're so happy and grateful that we're not in that situation. Cheryl, happy and for your health of your family. Yes, exactly, guys. We should always start our day being grateful, because at the end of the day, nothing is guaranteed. And I never start training without being grateful for something. So we're going to get into this session, and it's handling loss, right? Handling loss. Now, with loss, right? With loss, it is a soft subject, okay? Everyone doesn't want to talk about loss. They don't really want to train on loss because it might put you in a weird way. But guys, we need to talk about losses. We need to actually fix our mindset with losses, okay? So in the chat, put 111 if you've suffered a loss in anything. Anything that broke your heart, anything that hurt you, any friend that did wrong to you, any business that failed on you, any trade that went the wrong way, right? Put 111 if you suffered that. Yeah? Put 111 if you suffered that. Okay? Some losses, right? Now, this is something you guys have to understand. We will all suffer losses, right? We will all suffer losses, right? It will happen. Not just in trading, guys, not just in trading, in anything, okay? In business, in friendship, in relationship, in family connections, we're all going to suffer that. So this training isn't just, even though it's very trading basis, take this as a life skill on everything, okay? Because this will help you. 100% this will help you. So first thing, guys, write it down. I feel like to understand loss, we need to understand how it could happen, right? So ways a trader can fail. This is important. Everyone on this call wants to be an 8, 9, 10 figure trader, right? Everyone wants to get to that level, Ads' level, right? So we have to understand, right? We have to understand how traders can fail first. So notebook and pen ready, guys. Write it down. It's so much easier to write it down than type it and all of that stuff. I mean, I'm always, guys, I was looking at this, right? My books are filled. This is my lockdown book, right? My lockdown book. This is what I bought on the first day of lockdown. I don't know why I bought it. I didn't even know it was lockdown, but I bought it. And guys, you can see, right? My notes. I'm like, wow, lockdown has taught me so much, right? I still got a lot more to do, though. I still got a lot more to do, but it's okay. So get your books out and start writing the notes and track everything. Okay, so why can traders fail? Ways that traders can fail. I get this asked all the time, right? This is what I get asked every single day of my life. It's so frustrating, but this is what I get asked. Is trading real? How many of you have heard this? How many of you have said this, especially to me? Yeah, if you said it to me, oh my gosh, right? How many of you have said this? If you have heard, is trading real? If you've said, is trading real? Put 111 in the chat. I bet you all said it. All of you have said it, right? You've all said, is trading real? Or you've heard, is trading real? Do you know why people ask that? So many people lose because they can't handle losses the first time. So many people don't know how to handle losses that they're the ones talking about it and they don't win. So people think that trading isn't real. But guys, we know it is, right? We know it is. The problem isn't trading, it's how people handle losses, right? It's same with business, right? People don't want to go into business because people fail in business. But it's not the business's fault, it's what the people are inside, okay? So with losses and not being able to handle losses, right? That is a big, big problem. So you guys all need to understand how to handle losses in trading, in business, in life. So the number one reason why you fail in anything is not handling the loss. And I really, really do believe that, okay? I believe it's emotions in trading. I definitely believe it's losses. I've seen it with my own self. I've seen it with other people. But you guys have to write this down. How we react to the loss is more important than the loss itself. How we react to the loss is more important than how we handle the loss itself, okay? We have to understand, guys, that you are going to face losses, right? In trading, in business, in anything that you do, your relationships, your friendships, you're going to face that, okay? But losing it isn't what should be on your mind, right? It shouldn't be what's on your mind. It should be how you react to it, which should be in your mind. So this training is going to give you few steps, few tips, just to help you make sure that you're going in the right direction, okay? Obviously, you're not going to be perfect at this, but it helps you. If you practice this day in, day out, if you practice what we say, and what your mentor is saying as well, then we can make sure that we grow that, okay? So first tip, let's just keep going on about this. So traders inexperience, okay? So this is what happens, and this is what I've seen. I've mentored hundreds of people, and I mean the whole of LFG, like anyone is there, right? I've mentored them. And as a new trader, now guys, I want you to write this down, okay? A new trader is anyone who has been trading less than 5 years. Okay, I don't care what anyone says. If they've been trading 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, I still think of you as a new trader. Okay, it's just one of those skill sets that you do need more than 5 years, in my opinion. I think you need 10. I think you need 20. I think you need 100 years, to be honest. It's one of those things that because the market's changed so much, right? Because things change so much, you can get a virus that comes out of the blue. You're never really an experienced trader. You're never really the best trader you can be, ever. You always have to learn. So anything less than 5 years, guys, just put in your mind that you're still new in the game, okay? You're still not an expert, right? Don't think that you're just, if you've been doing it a year, 2 years, okay, you're cool, you're getting your feet wet, but you still need to practice a little bit more, okay? As a new trader, suffering losses can be hijacked by emotions. So write down these emotions. Some try to trade through the pain. Bad mistake. Some try to trade through the pain. They're like, you know what, I can get it back, I can get it back, I can get it back. And what happens? They lose more, right? Some deny the pain, right? So some people are just like, nah, didn't happen. That wasn't me. I'm an amazing trader. I don't need to learn. I'm cool. I'm sick. Like, no one needs to know, right? Some deny it. Some withdraw, like as in their personality, right? So they're all fire, they're amazing, suffer a little setback, and then suddenly they disappear. They're poof, they're gone, right? They're just gone. And that happens, right? When people suffer loss, they withdraw. Some get angry. Some get very angry, yeah? I refuse to do trading sessions with some people because they just get too angry, right? They just get too angry, right? Some get angry. There are just so many new emotions, right? There's so many emotions a new trader can do, but the way you should handle it is through learning through the loss, okay? So the way you should handle this is learning through the loss, okay? And this is how, with this training, will help you in going through that. But guys, I want you to understand what emotions you can feel during a loss. And this is with anything in life, right? You deny it, you withdraw from people, you get angry, right? You can do what causes you pain even more just because that's your reaction. So make sure you understand that we're not doing that, okay? We're trying to be a better trader, guys. We're not trying to lose money, okay? Tip 1 in life, in everything that you do, guys, I'm sorry. If you suffer a loss, accept the responsibility, okay? Accept it. You made a loss. Accept it openly. Right? Accept it openly. We don't hide from losses. we have to embrace from it. So I want everyone to get out their phone. Get out their phone. It's only a 5-second activity. Get out your phone, go in your notes. Go in your notes. Go in your notes. So go in notes. I want everyone to do it. I want to see everyone doing it. Right, go in your notes and just write down this. Hey, and then put your mentor or whoever you look up to, or your, I don't know, your girlfriend, something, right? Whoever, put it as your mentor. Everyone should have a mentor. Everyone should have someone that they feel close to in this call, right? Hey, I just had a quick setback. Write it down. I just had a quick setback. Nothing too major. Going to learn from it. Wanted to let you know. Let you know. Hope you're good. You look amazing. Okay? Everyone's got this in their notes. Hey, I just had a quick setback. Nothing too major. Going to learn from it. Wanted to let you know. Hope you're good. You look good. Done, right? You saved that. Okay, that's in your notes now. Right? I'm so amazing that I've given you the message, okay, of accepting responsibility. Now you can send that to whoever you want. You want to send it to your mentor, you want to send it to your friend, whatever, I don't care, right? Send it to someone you trust, someone who encourages you, someone who's a good impact on you, right? And when you suffer that loss, when you go through that loss, send that message out, okay? Send that message out. Like I said, we don't hide from it, right? We don't hide from it. We don't want to hide from it. Loss is an amazing thing, guys, right? It's an amazing thing because you can learn so much from a loss than a win. So people who do hide losses actually fail, right? In my opinion, fail in kind of being a better version of themselves, right? We all fail. Okay, guys, I want you to write this down. We all fail. There is not one person on this call at all that has not failed in something, right? The best traders, the best educators that I know have probably failed the most, right? They've probably failed the most, but they kept failing. They accepted the responsibility, kept learning. They just didn't give up. And that's why they're amazing at it, right? So we all fail, and this is normal. Trading is the same. Like I said, every educator you know has failed so much, right? There's no winning streak forever, guys. There's no winning streak forever. That's in life, that's in anything. Nothing is perfect. We don't want it to be perfect, though. I want you guys to understand, we don't want it to be perfect because that's boring, right? That's boring. How many of you guys have gone out with a perfect guy and a perfect girl and you're just like, I'm so bored, right? How many of you guys have done that? You're like, they're so nice. They're so nice. Right? Yeah, you have. Because if you like them, you'll still be with them, right? If you were entertained, okay? How many of you guys like a little bit of, different emotions, okay? Accept that. That's happening in trading, okay? That's happening in trading. Can't have just a boring life, okay? Trading is not for those who want that boring life, okay? So accept responsibility. So this is what we're writing down. When you fail, accept responsibility and start your education again. Start your education again. There's so many people that fail in trading, right? So many people that fail in trading. So many, right? So many people that fail in trading. And the problem is, right? The problem is that they think if they fail, that's it. If they fail, that's it. Give up, right? But what I'm telling you now is tip 1 is accept responsibility and start your education again, okay? Go back to what you have learned. Go back to your notes. Go back to everything from the beginning, okay? Do you know how many times I started my trading education again and again and again? Probably did it like 6 times, right? Because at the end of the day, guys, you have to feed your brain with new information, right? So if you're on this call and you haven't done that much education in your eyes, then start again and keep going, right? Keep going. We don't need to think, okay, we have to be an amazing first go, right? We don't, guys. We genuinely don't need to do that. We 100% don't need to think that if we go in once, right, that's it, that's enough. You've learned once, it's good. No, guys, you have to keep practicing, keep learning. So that's the first step. Next thing, tip 2. Right, I don't know why, but I attract a lot of volatile people. I don't know why, but my team likes it, or the people around me, my network, likes to be very, very volatile, right? When you suffer a loss, or when you go through a loss of anything, stop doing it, okay? Stop doing it. How many of you guys have that psycho ex-boyfriend, right? Dumps you, you stop talking for a little bit, and then you go back. What the fuck? Don't go back, right? Don't go back for a bit. Leave it, breathe, learn, meditate, okay? When we have a loss in a trading, guys, I'm telling you now, stop trading. I actually had to yesterday put it in bold for everyone. Stop trading, because I know some of you are so tempted to go back in, okay? So many of you are like, let me go back. No, right? That's that ex-boyfriend that you can't be talking to, right? No, that day, that hour, that's that ex-boyfriend you don't want to talk to. And the guys on this call, yeah? The guys on this call that has that crazy ex-girlfriend who checks your Instagram and shit, yeah? And does weird stuff. Yeah, that's that girl. Don't go back there for at least a day. Okay, give yourself a break for a day. You want to go back there because you like pain, go for it. But give yourself a day, guys. Okay? Stop trading. Go and cook. Go and cook. Honestly, go and cook. You suffer trading loss? Cool. Go and cook. Go and iron. Go and clean. Do something that you really don't want to do anyway, but you know it's beneficial for you. Okay? Don't trade, because I'm telling you now, that gain that you get will not be worth it. Okay? You're just feeding the addiction. Don't feed it. Let it go. Okay? Let it go. Go and do something productive. That's my advice. Go and do something productive. Go and cook so you can actually physically see what you just did, right? Go and iron so you can see the beautiful clothes in the corner, right? And you're just like, yes, I did that, right? I cleaned today. Good. Go and do that, okay? Trading after a loss is one of the biggest mistakes anyone can ever make, okay? Trading after a loss is one of the biggest mistakes anyone can make. And you will do it. I've done it. Z's probably done it. Ads has probably done it. We've all done it, guys, but we're telling you, don't do it, because we have felt the pain. Don't do it, okay? Right? Don't. You'll gain so much more, right? You'll gain so much more. So make sure that you do not do that. Now, right, I just saw we have Jason on this call. Why is Jason on the call? Never mind. Okay, let's keep going. Now, a vital point in trading is to become obsessed with learning and progression rather than obsessed with the money it comes with. So write that down, right? A vital point in trading is to become obsessed with learning and progression rather than obsessed with the money it comes with. Okay, this is something that I've learned as well, that you learn it every day. Guys, when you become obsessed with money, you really can't handle losing it. Okay, you really can't handle losing it, because then it's like it hurts you. It's like, I don't know, it's your wife or something. It's not, guys, okay? Like, you have to understand that if you become obsessed with money rather than learning, you are going into a dark hole, right? A dark hole. You have to become obsessed with the progression every day, the learning every day, because then if you have a loss, you're not going to, it won't affect you, guys. It genuinely won't affect you, okay? Because you're going to celebrate that loss. For me, when I experience a win, I don't experience it because of the money I gained, right? I don't celebrate for the money I gained. I celebrate it for the progress I made in the skill, right? So you have to understand, when you go through a loss, you stop trading, then you become obsessed with the learning process. This will help you a lot more, okay, than just going after that £5-10. And as we do have Millionaire Mentor on our call, we should probably talk about your options obsession, right? Options obsession. This guy's obsessed with $5. Million. Why? You don't need to be, right? Learn, guys, learn. So we're going to master the craft. Exactly. Tip 3, as a trader, right? As a trader, as we are all traders on this call, right? We have to have a plan. Write down, have a plan. Right? Write down, have a plan. You need to record every trade you make with a stop loss and a TP. So if you're new on this call, a stop loss you have to set, and a take profit. You need to record every trade with that. Okay, I don't care if you're a 6-figure trader, 7-figure trader, 8-figure trader, I don't care. If you don't have a stop loss and a take profit game plan, trading game plan, right, you are breaking the rules. Start again. You're breaking the rules. Start again. Start having rules to your trading. When you suffer anything, you should start with the rules. Okay? This is super important. Record the time you trade, the pair you trade, the stop loss you set, the TP you set, the zone of that pair on a higher time frame. Now, if you're new, that's fine. Don't worry. You're going to have the education. You're in the best education possible. You're going to learn all of these things. But guys, when you suffer a loss, right, in trading, go back to this plan. If you haven't got a plan, why do you think you suffered the loss? Okay, go back. You need to log everything, right? You need to log everything. Because if you stop logging stuff, then you will go into a deeper, darker hole of just mess, right? I know we all love organized mess, but in trading, you don't want mess, okay? You don't want a mess. You want it as clear cut as possible, okay? Record it on your plan and move on. This is your journal. This is your diary. This is how you get away. You know, this is how you actually figure it out, okay? Like, you had the loss, you go game. Now, this is a really good tip for your plan. Look at trading like your research project. Look at trading like your research project, not your main source of income. And you will make more money than a job can ever give you. And I promise you that now, okay? If you look at trading like your research project more than your main source of income, you will make more money than a job can ever give you, okay? And this is because you know how to handle your losses. You know how to celebrate the wins and losses. You know how to record. You know how to become organized. This is what retail traders do not do, by the way. Retail traders just go in. Like, yeah, it looks like a sell, I'll go and sell, right? Or it looks like a buy, I'll go buy. Or when they lose, they're going to go in again. Okay, so make sure you do that, right? So look at it as like a research project. Jason, stop trolling my call. Okay, next thing, tip 4, put your loss into perspective. So Jason just said, I quit. Because obviously he's a millionaire, right? He doesn't need to trade. Guys, unless you're a millionaire, don't take Jason's advice, right? Right. Put your loss. So my thing to Jason right now is put your loss into perspective. Some people take a loss as the worst thing to ever happen to them, right? But guys, our identity is not defined by our ability. So write that down. Our identity isn't defined by our ability. Your worth is so much greater than your trading gain or any gain. Yeah, your business gain, your wealth, your worth is much greater than that, guys. You being alive is powerful. You being here is powerful, right? Regardless if you make money or not, you have to put into perspective your worth, your value. Because if you don't start doing that, then you will not have the greatest success, okay? Because you're always going to put yourself down. So you have to understand you are where you are because of who you are right now, right? We know that right now. And if you're not happy with it, then you need to change a little perspective of yourself. If you're not the best trader right now, then maybe you need to put more time into trading, right? If you don't have the biggest business right now, then maybe you need to put more time into your business. But you are where you are because of who you are. End of. Okay, so put any kind of perspective into mind, right? Understand that your value is amazing. Your value is high, right? You are powerful. You are not defined by your ability or your wealth, but you can keep growing, okay? You can keep growing. Tip 5, be inspired. So everyone write down, be inspired. Stop being a victim and get inspired, okay? Stop being a victim. You know, if you suffered that loss and you're like crying, get over yourself, man. No one cares, right? No one cares. Stop being a victim, get inspired, yeah? Get inspired. Because, guys, if you don't understand that you can genuinely hinder your own progress by being a victim, you need to go back to personal development, start reading a book, okay? You need to be inspired. Some people I know suffer a loss or they can't get it straight away. They don't understand it straight away. And they're waiting for a miracle to come out the sky and help them, right? They're just like, someone, please save my trading ability, right? Someone trade for me, someone do it, whatever, right? Guys, miracles don't just come out the sky, okay? I know we have an amazing network, but they're not going to make you successful, right? So whilst you suffer this loss, don't just sit in the corner waiting for a miracle. This will not happen, and you will be a hostage in that situation, right? Because you're waiting for someone to make you feel better. You're waiting for something to happen, right? It doesn't work like that. What you need to do is be inspired. So you need to attend the trainings. You need to speak to those who inspire you. You need to shift your perspective and understand that we're not here for the money. We're here for the skill set. Okay, we want to be able to be 70 years old and make money from a phone, right? That's my goal. I want to be 80 years old on an island, right? Just be like, haha, I made money on my smartphone, right? I want to be like that, okay? I want to be to that point where I can genuinely just do it like that. I know people need money right now, and that's why we started. But the long-term progress, guys, is we want to be the best at it, okay? We don't want to just be average. Who likes average? Do you want to date average? No. But then if you're average, no one wants to date you, right? Don't be average, okay? So this is one thing we have to understand about trading, okay? This is something that helped me in inspiring, like instead of being inspired. Write down this. You need your trading goals to go in this order. This is how it naturally goes. Trading goals normally go from not important to important to very important to emergency. That's in life, actually, your goals, right? So people start their goals with not that important, right? They have other priorities. They're doing other things, okay? They're learning other things. They're putting in an hour here, an hour there, but then complain they're not very good at it, right? Then you've got important. Then you've got those people that are actually doing some more than others, right? They're doing it. They get that it's important. Then you have the very important. They're the ones like, I have to do it, right? I'm going to do it. I'm putting in time. But then you have the final people, the emergency. Now, we do have people on this call right now who look at everything as an emergency, right? We do. Their goals are an emergency, right? They're working like it's an emergency, right? You do have them. And I have clearly seen they make money, more money than all of us, okay? So it does work. So you guys got to get inspired and realize you need to help the shift of your goals to get in that line. Right now you start with not important, cool. Now you need to get inspired, so it's important. Then you need to get more inspired, so it's very important. Then you need to get more inspired, so it's emergency, okay? We can do this with education and skill set. Education and skill set, okay? Tip 6, so final tip for you guys before we go and start our beautiful day. Get back in the game. Get back in the game. If you suffer a loss, get back in the game. You had a bad relationship, so what? Get back in the game. Go and date online, because that's all we can do, right? If you suffered a bad friendship, go and make a new friend. You suffered a bad mentor, right? Some people have bad people around them. Go back in the game. You're surrounded by good people. If someone's here for you, if someone put you on this call because they care for you, you're already surrounded by good people, okay? You're already surrounded by good people if you were put on this call, okay? So get back in the game. Now you have to earn everything in life, okay? If you want to be that 7, 8, 9, whatever figure trader you want to be, you have to earn it. So you need to ask yourself, guys, do I deserve it right now with the effort I'm doing? And that's in business, that's in anything. Do I deserve it with what I am doing right now? Is that 1 hour a month really going to make me a millionaire, right? Is that 1 hour a month really going to do that for me? We don't know, right? We don't know. So we got to make sure that you earn it. Some people find success, so write this down. Some people find success so easy that they become damaged in mindset and they think success is easy. So when they suffer that loss, they quit. Some people find success so easy that they become damaged in mindset. So when they have that small loss, they quit. Okay? And you have to understand that that is very, very dangerous. Some people do get trading results very quickly and they make a lot of money, and then they have that tiny setback and they quit, right? And that happens because they found it easy. Guys, success is not easy. You have to work through it day in, day out. Whatever you're learning, whether you're doing a course, whether you're growing your business, whatever you're doing day in, day out will not be easy. Don't get soft, okay? Don't get soft. You have to use your pain to push you to be a better version of yourself. And real greatness comes from getting better every day, improving every single day. That compound effect is powerful, right? No one says you have to be a 7-figure trader now. We're saying every single day, right? Keep going, keep learning, keep learning, keep learning, keep learning, okay? Don't get obsessed with the money side, because don't forget, traders have high stress levels, right? They have high stress levels because they're so obsessed with the money side. But this where we are right now, we're obsessed with mindset. We're obsessed with development. We're obsessed with progression. Don't get obsessed with the money, guys. The money comes, right? The money comes. I promise you, the money just falls out the sky. And you just think, where did that come from? Okay, money comes, but what doesn't come is that mindset to be able to handle that money. Okay, when people get a big win, do they go and overtrade again and then lose it all? Probably, right? When people suffer a small loss, right, small, considering, you know, it's a very minor loss, but they want to remake that loss, that they lose even more. Don't get into that trader's mindset, guys. We're here to be investors, not just retail traders. Okay, we're here to be investors. How can we invest our money in the best possible way? How can we earn the best possible income, okay, from our investment? But we have loads of different sources of income, so we don't push it too much. Okay, so that is the end of today's session, right? That is the end of today's session. I hope you guys had a good one. I hope it woke you up for the day. Right, there's so much going on today, and I genuinely want you guys to have an amazing day. Make sure you take this into action. If I hit a nerve by calling you out on something, take action now, okay? Take action now. Whatever you need to do, take action now. Now, that's the end of the session. You will get the recording if you want to go back over it. Thank you for everyone on this call. We're not all from the same place, but we're super grateful that we are all traders together, right? Traders together, because that's what traders do. Thank you, guys. Have an amazing day, and we shall see you very soon, tomorrow. See you later.